Go ahead.
Hello, guys! Welcome, everybody. This is this 20th Century Fox presents this hangout with fans of Percy Jackson and Logan Lerman. My name is Thiago Borbola, aka Borbs, editor-in-chief for the Judan website, and will be your host tonight. I always wanted to say this once. Everybody that's here, everybody knows about Percy Jackson Sea of Monsters, right? It opens on August 16th here in Brazil, only in cinemas, right? Everybody knows about Logan Lerman too, correct?
I don't know about that. Hello, everyone, though.
Eu vou falar tudo em inglês para vocês, para ele entender aqui. Agora não está entendendo isso, obviamente, mas vou falar tudo em inglês. Depois a Dona Fox vai liberar o vídeo todo legendado, pode ficar tranquilo, você vai entender. Por enquanto vai ser em inglês para ficar bonitinho. E você vai lá no Google Plus da Fox Film do Brasil, manda as perguntas que a gente vai tentar fazer o máximo para ele. So, Logan, I have here with me Camila Pacheco, Fox's marketing director from Brazil.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
How are
Nice
you?
to see you. Good,
Nice to
good.
meet you.
Here we have so many fans. So many fans.
Yeah.
People are insane. They just want to talk to you so much. Unfortunately, we don't have time to attend everybody, but thank you so much for your time in Mexico to talk to the Brazilian fans.
Of course, thank you guys. Thank you for having me.
We have here Marcela Bonafé, who runs the most important fan site dedicated to One Direction here in Brazil, and is part of the Galera Capricho.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
We also have here Adriele Messias, a blogger from Percy Jackson, Depressão, something like depression.
Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Hi. Fine. I'm a huge fan of you.
Thank you very much.
Amazing talking to you.
Nice to finally meet you. This is cool. I've never done anything like this. This is awesome, man.
And we also have here Gabriela Torrejon here with us.
Hi.
Hello, Gabriella. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh my god.
So let's just get this party started, and let's just talk about Emma Watson. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No,
let's talk about Percy Jackson and Sea of Monsters. We have a lot of fans here in Brazil. They are all excited about you, about the movie. You can see with all the audience we have here now. But I want to know about you, Logan. How excited you are about this movie?
Oh, I'm very excited. We being everybody on the cast, we're really excited to be a part of the sequel and make a more faithful adaptation, tonally more faithful adaptation to what the book is like and everything. So I hope that all the fans of Percy Jackson accept the movie and like it, and I'm curious to hear their feedback.
Awesome. So here's the first question from Camila. Manda ver aí. Camila não, desculpa. Marcela, não tirei Camila.
Well, so what's different about Percy from the first movie to the second?
Well, at the end of the first movie, Percy was the hero. He saved the day. Everything was great. And at the beginning of this film, we find Percy in a place where he has, where he's like filled with a lot of self-doubt. He has a lot of confidence issues. He's not so sure about himself, So he's trying to figure out whether or not he's a one quest wonder, or if he's even good enough to be a hero again. That's kind of where we find him at the beginning of this film.
Oh, that's nice. Can't wait to see.
Thank you.
Another question we have it?
There's your sound. I think your sound went out again, for me at least. Wait, no, are you talking? Yeah, no, we can't hear you. So sorry, man. I can't hear you. Can you guys hear?
I can hear you. I can. I'm not hearing them, but I can hear you.
Adriele?
Oh, now I can hear you. All
now
right.
we can hear it. Now it's working. Great.
Technology, man.
Okay.
Adrielle?
And do you plan to continue on the Percy Jackson series in the next movies?
Yeah. I mean, I'd love to. I guess it's really it's really dependent on how many people see the film, how many people like the movie, and I'm sure that we'll be back for a third one. Hopefully, if enough people see it and it's successful, we'll be back.
I hope so.
Likewise, likewise.
Me?
So, yeah,
Uh,
Gabi, do you want to do a question? Go
okay.
ahead.
What's your favorite scene in the movie?
My favorite scene in the movie? I'm a big
Yeah.
fan of a few sequences. I mean, one that really was really cool in theaters was the whole scene with Charybdis, when the big sea monster eats us. It was a lot of fun to watch. Just a really cool sequence, really big and full of craziness, and I really enjoyed it.
Cool. I have
Thank
one
you.
question. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, of course.
What did you, I mean, in terms of preparation, did you have to go deep in Greek mythology, now more than for the first movie and the second movie? What was your study? What have to do to compose Percy again?
For me, I just had to really just. I kind of dove into the mythology that we touched on in the movie, and just kind of brushed up on my knowledge of that mythology and the parallels between what we were doing in the movie and what happened in the mythology. Yeah, it was a little bit, but I knew a lot of it as well. But yeah, reading more about Polyphemus and things like that helped me for the references in the film, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Cool.
Thank you.
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear
now we
you.
can hear.
Okay. Logan, I have one question, and I want just a yes or no. Does your name have something to do with Wolverine?
With Wolverine?
Yes.
No,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
So we have
No.
some questions that we got via our Facebook, Fox Film Brazil Facebook. The first one is from Gabriela Miki, I think. She asked, which is harder, to relieve Percy in the second movie, or to learn swordsmanship?
What was the first part of that though? Before learning swordsmanship?
Which is harder, to relieve Percy in the second movie, or to learn swordsmanship?
Honestly, to learn swordsmanship. That's really hard, man. It's
thought so.
really hard. It takes a long time to to get like the muscle memory of the movements and things like that. And, yeah. But yeah.
Another question from Clara Anias.
Okay.
Which character is your favorite? Percy not included.
Percy or who?
No Percy.
What? Okay.
Besides Percy, which
Besides
character
Percy,
do
yes.
you
besides
prefer?
Percy?
Besides
Yeah.
Percy.
Between the demigods of all of us,
Mm-hmm.
then it would probably be I kind of like Clarice. I think Clarice is a lot of fun. The new addition to this film. Tough girl. Not so nice to Percy, but she's tough. And Levin does a really good job. Levin Rambin, who played her, did a really good job with the role. So yeah, I like Clarice a lot.
Vocês que estão assistindo ao vivo, continuem mandando as perguntas no Facebook e no Google Plus, aqui da Fox Film. Another question from Caroline Brito. If you could choose a scene from your entire career, which one would it be?
One scene?
Yes.
And she's asking us to tell you that she really loves you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice, important part of the question.
Yes.
One scene that I thought was really cool was actually from the first Percy. When we were flying around New York City, that whole sequence when we were like, when Luke and Percy, Jake Abel and I were flying around through buildings and stuff like that, and there was like the lightning going through the buildings. I loved that. That was so cool. It was a lot of fun to do because we were pretty much flying for a good month and a half, just on wires all the time, and it was a good time.
Isabella Araújo asked, what's the atmosphere on set between the cast? Do you get together, go out, catch up while filming?
Yeah. I mean, we're all pretty close friends. Like, we all hung out a lot. Fortunately, we liked each other. It would really suck if we didn't.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we hung out quite a bit, and we were in some pretty cool locations to hang out. We shot this movie in New Orleans, Louisiana, and also Vancouver, Canada. So we had really cool places to have fun, and especially with the new additions to the cast as well, with Douglas Smith and Levin Rambin, with the rest of us. We just had a really good time together. We really did.
Since you talked about a lot of places that you met, Rubia Anjos wants to know if you intend to come to Brazil someday.
Yeah, that's high up on the list of places I want to go. I missed out on a trip recently for New Year's, and I really wanted to go, and I was really dumb and I missed out. It would have been a lot of fun.
Uma pergunta acabou de chegar. When are you going to tell to Mr. D that a lot of Brazilian demigods are waiting here? Eduarda Biancardi wants to know.
Wait. They want to know. I'm sorry, I missed the question. I'm really sorry.
When are you going to tell to Mr. D that a lot of Brazilian demigods are waiting here?
Wait, what would I tell to Mr. D that about?
When?
When would I tell?
Yes.
Mr. D.
That a lot of demigods are waiting
I'm so
here.
sorry, man. Maybe I misheard, but I'm also
waiting for you.
They want to know. Yes. When you're going to ask Mr. D about you both coming to Brazil. Everybody's waiting for you guys.
That's the question, exactly.
That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. We'll head out to Brazil. It'll be fun.
Maybe because there is some aspect Mr. D relates to Brazilian in terms of, I don't know, drinking wine or anything. No, I don't think so, right?
I don't think so, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
You have to come and check. That's the.
I just want to go to Brazil. I just think it would be so much fun.
Do you like soccer? We have the World Cup next year.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
So Diego Silva Souza wants to know from the Percy Jackson series, which book is your favorite?
Well, I've only really checked out the first two, but between the first two, I don't have a favorite. I kind of like them both. I guess there's something exciting about kind of like an origin story. Like that whole discovery of, finding out that you're the son of a demigod is pretty fun and compelling. But I like both of them a lot. I like both of the books.
And Laura Cristina Meirelles asked, if you were really Percy, how would you react when you found out who was your dad?
If I really, man, that'd be crazy. I would. It probably would have been similar to how it went in the movie, except probably times a bunch, times probably 4. I would have been freaking out. That would have been nuts.
Adriele has another question.
Yeah.
Goes.
Continue talking about it. If you were the demigod, which weapon would you pick for yourself?
If I were demigod, which
weapon?
Which weapon?
Oh, which weapon? Riptide, man. I'm sorry. Well, I love my sword in the film. It's so cool. I would definitely keep that with me because it's really awesome.
Marcela also has another question, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have something in common with Percy, like about personality?
I think I have a lot in common with Percy. Specifically relating to this movie, though. The movie really. I mean, for Percy, he's really dealing with a lot of self-confidence issues. A lot of self-doubt. Not sure if he's good enough to be the the hero, or good enough to do whatever he has to do. I've definitely been there before in my life, so I relate to that. And the movie at its core is about the importance of friendship and all that. So he relies on his friends to help him through those tough times, and they bring the hero out of him. And I've relied on my friends before, my family, to I guess help me get my confidence in certain situations too.
Uhum. Gabi, tem mais alguma pergunta?
Yeah. If you could be any other character from the movie, who would you like to be?
Who would I like to be?
Yeah.
I think I'd like to be Grover. I think Grover would have been a lot of fun. He gets all the jokes and the wisecracks and goat legs, and that looks like fun. He has a good time with it, Brandon. But I mean, I would have had a good time with it too. It would have been fun.
So here we go with the last question from our Facebook and Google Plus, from Luis Michelazzo. If you had sprayable mist to hide anything you don't like in the world and from the world, what it would be? If you could hide anything you don't like from the world, in the world.
About me? About personally, if I were to
I don't know.
I don't know.
About
Man.
anything.
That stuff is so pointless. You should be proud of who you are.
Okay.
You don't need spray. You don't need mist to cover anything up. I mean, because it really only works for your. I think it's really just like your features. I can't imagine using it on anything else. So yeah, no, you do. That stuff sucks. I wouldn't use it.
So, as meninas têm mais alguma coisinha só pra dizer pra eles, pra terminar, um tchauzinho, beijinho.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah, we love you.
We all love you.
Yay!
Okay, hug to the camera.
Come
So
to Brazil.
Now, just to finalize, please, just say, can you say a sentence in Portuguese for us? If we say to you, can you repeat?
Let's see if I can.
Okay, it's really easy.
Let's do it.
Okay. Todo mundo
Todo mundo.
tem que ver
Thank you, Ver.
Percy Jackson
Percy Jackson.
e o Mar de Monstros,
You Magic Monsters.
16 de agosto,
Okay, you gotta say that one again.
16
Jesus say.
de agosto,
Jagosta.
nos cinemas.
Say that one again.
Nos cinemas.
No cinemas.
Perfect Portuguese.
Perfect.
Perfect. Approve it. Thank you.
Awesome.
That was amazing.
Yeah, thank you very much, Logan,
Thank you
for your
so
time.
much.
Thank you for having me. It was nice talking to all of you. Thank you for the great questions. I appreciate it. Hope you guys liked the movie. And thanks again. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
E todo mundo em português, muito obrigado pela participação, todo mundo que assistiu. Não percam, como disse ele acabou de chegar, dia 16 de agosto, em todo o Brasil, estreia Percy Jackson, Mar de Monstros. Certo? É isso aí então, meus queridos amiguinhos. Até a próxima!
Bye bye.
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 Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Do I get up? Hey.
Thank you.
And be on air.